Hello. And welcome in to another episode of Farm to Fame. I am Kelsey Wingert.
Yes, you are.
Peter Moylan. And that is our pilot, our captain, Maddie Mass. Woo. So we're recording on a different time of night tonight because we had a special occasion. The Rookie of the Year awards were announced. We have been talking about this all season, folks.
We have.
We've been doing Rookie of the Year watch every single dang week.
Every dang single week.
Yep. Peter, you had a draft today.
I did. It was fun.
What'd you draft? It was with Chris
We drafted
Rose.
free agents. Yes, it was a free agent draft, and we had to choose. Listen to me. If there's one thing that Rosie can do, it can complicate a competition. If I am to send you, I'm going to send you the rules that we got, and you just put them up on the screen, and you just show them how complicated they were.
That was flex.
Give us a teaser. Who'd you take?
Okay.
First round. We don't want
first
to spoil
round.
the whole
I
thing.
went with. Hold on, let me think. I made so many picks. I think I went with. I did Carlos Correa to the Yankees for 8 years.
Did y'all see that he came out today and said that Derek Jeter didn't deserve any of his Gold Gloves?
Did he really say that? Did he really say that?
Yes.
I mean, come on, man.
That pick might not look best.
You're gonna get the comments.
Listen, it could still happen. All right.
Oh, the Yankee fans are not going to appreciate
You
your first
disrespect the best Yankee in recent history. And definitely that should happen.
I mean, he's more unlikely to go to the Marlins. So at least you didn't say the Marlins.
I also went with Corey Seager to the Detroit Tigers for 10 years.
Jeez. How much money did he get?
300.
Oh, nice.
315-ish. We weren't talking money, but that's what I think.
Okay.
And I'm not sure because the reason why we weren't talking money is because we didn't want, we wouldn't want to undersell anybody or oversell anybody but I don't think 315 million is really under or overselling anything. It's a lot of spondola.
Maddie, if you had to sign Peter to a contract right now, what would you give him?
This is excellent conversation.
I feel like most relievers get.
No. This is a podcast contract. We're not talking about. I'm never playing baseball again. You need to sign me to a podcast contract. What would it be?
Well, probably looking at about
lifetime-ish.
Lifetime. We can go. Well, I mean, the Twitter has 11,000 followers. We want to do 11,000 an episode.
Whoops.
No problem.
Whoops.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I'm so glad that we've talked about this tonight. We've worked it out. But Jonathan India, baby, Rookie of the Year.
If only we saw that coming.
Y'all, I'm going to first of all, he cried. That was very emotional.
Did you cry?
Kind of. We all picked him for NL Rookie of the Year, right?
I think that was pretty much once the pitches fell off a little bit, that he became the true front runner.
Time out.
Go ahead.
Trevor Rogers had the 5th best ERA in the National League. That's the only part that's troubling to me. That's the only part that I think really has a say in Jonathan India should not have run away with this award.
Here's the thing to that. I understand what you're saying, but if you're a voter, there was clearly someone who was ahead of the other one. And you know what I mean? Like, had it gone toe to toe for season's length, I think you would have an argument, but I think that there was a clear 1 and 2 for me.
Yeah.
So I just think the gap was big enough for it to be as big a gap that there was.
Well, and Trevor Rogers owned the first half of the season. Like he won consecutive rookie of the months in the first half of the season. In the second half, he struggled a little bit, and then he missed a month when he was dealing with his family stuff. And Jonathan India kind of started out not as hot, but then the consistency and I mean, he finished leading in numerous offensive categories for all rookies, but I feel like it was just the trajectory too that didn't help Trevor Rogers.
Right. It's if he had, you're absolutely right. It's had he been trending in the right direction, as we say, had he got hot at the end, it may have been a different story.
Yeah,
but
flip those storylines. And
Yeah.
if he's winning 2 rookie of the months in the back half of the season, but I'm pretty sure Jonathan India won one.
this is what makes the award so hard. And this is what it makes, like, I almost feel like there could be 2 separate awards again, because you're comparing apples and oranges. It's like, how do you truly determine a pitcher versus a hitter's value?
Yeah.
And when someone who's playing every day versus someone who's starting once every 5, and then it's like, but they can still generate the same amount of WAR. So you factored that in, and it's really, there's never going to be an exact science to it until they go with some sort of value for, what I'm saying, that they're able to put a number to whatever value you can, and it's accurate enough to where you can go, well, this was his WAR plus RAW plus number that combines to give you the exact Rookie of the Year MVP voting, so that there's no arguments. But there's going to be arguments till the end of time, till they figure it out.
Maddie, did you follow that?
A lot of arguments. I don't know.
Pete, I had a hard time keeping up with you there.
I think you should put subtitles down for every word that I said and see if it makes sense at the end of that, because I feel like it was making sense as it was coming out. Maybe you just lost me because maybe I just lost myself.
Anyway, okay, Jonathan India won. He had 148 total votes. Trevor Rogers came in second with 86 votes. Dylan Carlson third with 22 votes. Were you upset with Ion Anderson coming in fifth with only 3 total votes? Does that bother you?
No.
Are you offended?
No.
Okay.
He's the World Series champ. I'm sure he doesn't care.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, Jonathan India, I tweeted about it. Led all rookies in games played, also led the Reds in games played, led all rookies in runs, doubles, walks. He was third in hits. So he just had an incredible complete season. Not to mention that I've mentioned this numerous times before, but the veterans on that team are obsessed with him.
Didn't we speak about him, wasn't he one of our first episodes?
You mean those first 3 kickoff episodes? I know we did Andrew Vaughn, obviously, but I doubt that we did Jonathan India. I feel like people didn't really know the name before he got going.
I just saw your tweet that said the only writer not to vote Jonathan India in first place for Rookie of the Year was from Cincinnati.
How does that happen besides maybe Jonathan India slept with his daughter?
Oh, that's crazy.
What other excuse do you have for not voting him? Do you not want to be seen to be favorite? Is that maybe it?
I don't know. It's just awkward because you got to go in the clubhouse every single year now. Go up to interview him. Congratulations to Jonathan India.
Yeah. Well done, man.
Gator. We all
Great
called
season.
It. He'll be around. So if you don't know about him and Tyler Stevenson yet, what is you doing, baby? Those are our people. So y'all want to move to the AL Rookie of the Year?
Oh, give it to my sister.
Okay, so do y'all want to do the American League
Let's do it.
Rookie
Let's
of
go.
the Year now? Okay, so Randy Arozarena won. Woo! The AL was much more difficult to decide or to predict than the NL. And Randy, he kind of ran away with it, finished with 124 total votes. Second place, Luis Garcia from the Astros. Third place, Wander Franco. Fourth place, Adolis Garcia. I am mind blown that Adolis Garcia only got 27 total votes. Mind blown. I had him finishing second. I mean, hit 31 home runs, had 90 RBIs, 16 stolen bases, 3.8 WAR, played in 149 games, was incredible defensively with the glove,
Right.
led all rookies in RBI. I mean, I didn't expect him to win, but to only get 27 votes. And I know we talked about the trajectory and the NL, and I'm sure that played into it, but his defense was headlines all season, and I don't know his numbers, but
His start was, I mean, all time, but
did he have 27 first half home runs and only 4 in the second half?
I think something along those lines.
Anyway, I was just shocked. Like, I
Mhm.
mean, literally stood in front of the TV, like with my jaw dropped. I was like, 27 votes? That's it?
And Class A getting in the top 5 is pretty impressive for me too. I
I'm
think.
very glad about that.
Me too. Little reliever recognition.
Yeah. Had an incredible season for the Indians. Alek Manoah was probably somebody who could have finished with a couple votes. He finished the season 9-2 with a 322 in 20 games. But Randy Arozarena on the season hit 274, 20 home runs, 20 stolen bases, 69 RBI. And he led all rookies in hits, second among all rookies in stolen bases, doubles. So, like, I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, he had a more complete season than Adolis Garcia. It was just like Adolis's defense, man. But then Ryan Mountcastle, Ryan Mountcastle didn't finish in top 5?
No, ma'am.
Oh, man.
I think from a race standpoint too, you got to be excited that it wasn't just a one-hit wonder. It wasn't just a really hot playoffs and he wasn't able to do it. Like the fact that he was able to repeat this in his rookie season, win the Rookie of the Year, I think it sets him up well as long as he keeps doing whatever he found in 2020.
Yeah.
Keep that same routine up and he'll learn and he'll get better too.
And his family's reaction was so sweet. They were like so excited.
It was so cute. Yeah. Wanda and Randy on that team for a couple more years could be interesting.
Dude, they were having some issues with Wander's connection. They like had the hardest time getting him on the show. Were y'all watching it live? Because when Randy won it, he said that he was splitting it with, I thought they said Garcia. Did he mean Luis Garcia or Adolis Garcia? Weren't they the roommates for the Cardinals, the two of them?
Yeah.
Okay, so he said that he was like splitting it 50-50 with Garcia, and I just didn't realize which Garcia it was until right
I'm
now.
not sure if that actually goes in the sports almanac.
No, but it was just one of the first things that he said.
That's
so they
cool.
were just like saying how it was nice of him. I totally forgot. They were both like signed by the Cardinals and roommates or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, surprised Ryan Mountcastle didn't finish in the top 5. I mean, I did one of my Fanatic shows the other day with Cal Ripken Jr. and he was talking about when he was watching Ryan Mountcastle break the rookie Oriole record. And I mean, just hearing the way that he speaks about how special of a player he is, and he finished with 33 home runs, 89 RBI, but that WAR, remember, was so weird, we think, because he DH'd. So Randy Arozarena. Jonathan India. Wow, we have a whole new batch of men next year. It's like The Bachelor.
I'm curious how early did we put those as our 2 favorites? Randy, I think, was for a while, but at what point did we say we think Jonathan India is ahead of Trevor Rogers?
Kelsey was first. I know that.
Kelsey was definitely first.
Yep. I'm not sure when it was, but I know it was. Should we have a t-shirt that says #Kelsey Mojo?
I don't think Jake would like that very much. Wow, he tweeted just the start. God is good. Yay, Jonathan India. Okay, and then the awards aren't done because here at Farm to Fame, we are giving an award to the overall Rookie of the Year because we're feeling generous. So we wanted to continue the award giving season, but Dugout Mugs is also feeling generous. And Maddie, aren't they they're doing a giveaway?
Oh yeah. So Dugout Mugs is doing a really big giveaway for the season of giving.
Yay!
This giveaway includes autographed items, big autographed items from Mariano Rivera, Pudge Rodriguez, Juan Soto, many more players.
Whoa.
All you have to do to enter is text BFCM to 85311. That's BFCM to 85311 to enter this giveaway. So the giveaway will be announced live on their social medias between Black Friday and Cyber Monday.
It's only 2 days.
Right. So on top of texting BFCM to 85311 to enter, make sure to follow Dugout Mugs across their social media platforms in order to stay in loop with the winner announcements.
Yeah.
Lastly, we know that Dugout Mugs get a crazy amount of orders, so the product supply runs out really quick. So
Fast.
when you text them, they're also going to send you a secret discount code
Ooh.
that you can use in order to get your holiday shopping done early before it's too late and their products have all run out. So last time I'll say it, text BFCM to 85311 now to enter the Dugout Mugs giveaway. Make sure to follow them and then make sure to use that secret discount code that they will text you back with in order to get all of your holiday shopping done early.
Nice job, Matty Mass. Nice job, Dugout Mugs.
Fabulous. Fabulous. Okay. So we are picking our overall rookie of the year. This is currently a poll on our Twitter account right now. So if the AL and the NL's best rookie were to face off now, who would get your vote as MLB rookie of the year? You ready for the numbers, Pete?
I am.
Are you writing them?
I already know what I already picked on the poll. So can I tell you who I picked?
Yeah, please do.
I actually picked Jonathan India.
I picked Randy Arozarena.
Did you really?
I did, yes. Randy Arozarena finished hitting 274, Jonathan India 269. Randy Arozarena 20 home runs, Jonathan India 21 home runs. So we're tied up. Okay, we're tied up. 69 RBI, both guys. Still tied up. 20 stolen bases for Randy Arozarena, 12 for Jonathan India. Randy Arozarena is now leading 2-1.
Can I ask you a question, please? No. You can't just say that because it doesn't. How do you know that he didn't just steal a base in a 7-run game? It's like, so you like Jonathan India's 12 stolen bases may have impacted and eventually come around and scored a winning run. Whereas Randy Arozarena's extra 8 stolen bases could have been at any
I think
time.
you're thinking too deeply into this. I don't.
I'm just trying to give you reasons to change your opinion.
I appreciate that. I don't know if you remember in Denver, I was the official scorekeeper for ping pong.
You also told me that I signed a lifetime contract, so I don't know what to believe out of Denver
You
and
did
what
do
not to
that
believe.
with your blood.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's just.
OPS, Jonathan India.
Correct.
Okay. Randy Arozarena, WAR 4.1 to 3.9. Randy Arozarena won. Fair. That's simple math. Simple math.
So WAR is the thing that we're going with to determine who wins from now on.
I love Jonathan India.
Jonathan India, better hair.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, he looked swaggy tonight. He had a good fit on. But our Twitter poll, Randy is winning 67% to 33%.
That's interesting.
Okay. So congratulations to Randy Arozarena.
What does he get?
Oh, a dugout mug. He has to pay for it though. He has to sign up. He has to sign up for the text. Congratulations. Okay, so another exciting thing happened this week, and that was the Fall Stars game. We've been talking about the Arizona Fall League. There's like so many big name top 100 prospects down in Arizona right now playing, and they had their All-Star game this week, and the guys performed really well. They love living in Arizona, but a lot of them were saying that like once the season was over, they're going to take this big group trip to Rome.
What happened?
Because so they just played in the All-Star game, and they were all talking about how much fun they've had this summer, this fall.
And they're going on a road trip to Rome?
To Rome.
Italy?
Because one of them had they work with Roman.
Oh my God.
2 hours later.
Like Rome, Georgia? Or Rome, Italy? Roman. Speaking of Roman, Kels.
So the Arizona Fall League All-Star game just happened. But we here at Farm to Fame, we love the other side of the world, and we love Rome, and we want to talk to you about Roman because they are sponsoring the All-Star game segment. So if you don't have to be in Rome for this, you can be anywhere. But you want to be ready when the moment arrives. So we have talked to you about ED in the past. It's much more common than most people actually think. 52% of men between the ages of 40 and 70 are going to experience some form of ED. And we're just trying to give you a fast and confidential and discreet way for you to address it. So if you go to getroman.com/fame now, you get to speak to a US licensed healthcare professional about erectile dysfunction, and you'll get $15 off your first month of treatment. So it's just, like we said, it's really cool because you work with a licensed healthcare professional, and it's a free online evaluation, and it ships you free with 2-day shipping, and it's very discreet. So make sure you're ready to have some confidence, ready to have control. Like we've said before, cuffing season, baby. Right, Peter?
All right.
Right, Maddie?
Yeah. And if you want to know somebody that was really Roman ready, a few guys, we have the top 5 guys from the Fall Stars game. These are the guys that are swinging the biggest bats.
Yeah.
And they were Roman ready.
JJ Bleday was very Roman ready. Sam Dykstra, he writes for MILB.com, put out this great article. JJ Bleday was number 1 on his list. He hit a home run. Our guys had a really good Arizona Fall League. So it's been good because he didn't really have that great of a season, and there was so much hype around him. So to see him go out there and have a good Arizona Fall League is impressive. And he hit a home run in the first inning of the All-Star game.
Some of the videos coming out of the Arizona Fall League were pretty impressive. I don't know if it's because it's I'm paying more attention, or whether it's just that the kids are getting better. And I think it's a bit of both. It's a mixture of both, but just the sounds that are coming from these kids that are 19 years old and 20 years old. It's frightening, and it's also awesome for the game.
Hunter Bishop hit a home run 412 feet. And it went 107.1 miles per hour off the bat. So he hit a home run too. So he and JJ Bleday both hit a home run. And Hunter Bishop was good to see for the Giants because he was hurt a lot this summer and didn't play that much. And they wanted to send him to the Fall League to help him make up for some time. And then our guy Juan Yepes, did y'all see that he got hit in the face today?
No.
Yeah, but he stayed in the game. I saw a tweet from Jesse Sanchez, and it says, scary moment in Glendale as Cardinals number 26 prospect Juan Yepes is hit in the head by a pitch. He bounced back, jogged to first, and stayed in the game. But he had 2 doubles in the All-Star game. He was somebody who had an amazing season that we talked about multiple times. Owen White for the Rangers. When do we get some Jack Leiter?
That's a great segue. We've seen him in the uniform once.
Yeah.
What do you think that is? Do you think, well, let me ask, I've never seen, it's almost like they were trying to change a mechanical thing. Does it seem strange that we just haven't seen him pitch in a game, or is it just because of how heavy the workload was?
I feel like it is so weird that he was so under covers.
Hidden.
Yeah.
It's like they're releasing a new model of him and they don't want anyone to see it.
Also, I know I bring this up every other episode, but Kumar Rocker, haven't seen anything about him.
Well, you didn't hear Scott Boras go on his rant?
What did Scott Boras say?
You got to watch that. He turned into like a poet. It was like a slam poetry session for the reporters.
He talked about Kumar Rocker.
He had nicknames for all these free agents. He talked about Kumar for a little bit, where he was. He said that he's going to be in the draft this year, and he's throwing the ball great, and he feels great, and yeah.
Yeah, the Kumar news was that he was going to re-enter the next MLB draft, which like he had news, but we kind of all assumed that, I think.
Yeah.
Because why wouldn't he? The only thing that we all have to now realize is that because the Mets had picked him and didn't sign him, the Mets are now no longer allowed to pick him unless Kumar consents to being picked by the Mets. But I feel like the Mets wouldn't pick him again regardless if they didn't want him the last time. So
Kelsey, you want me to take the next two?
Please.
I'll go to Owen White for you.
Thank you.
We touched on that a little bit. Owen White talks about the fact that it's hard for anybody to make an impression when there's so many dudes that are throwing, but White averaged 94.1 on his fastball and mixed in 3 curveballs, 2 sliders. Not a completely unexpected performance from him. To that point, he had a 1.16 ERA and a .94 whip with 23 punch outs in 23 and a third innings in the full league.
Oh, wow.
Beatty, third baseman for the Mets, number 2 in the number 2 in the Mets and number 45 in MLB's prop bet. If you like hard hit balls, 3 balls hit at 100 miles per hour exit velocity from the same kid on the same night. So that's what they're looking at right now. That's the kind of thing that lights up people's eyes, and that's the thing that makes the sound off the bat. And you can definitely tell the difference between guys that hit the ball hard. Like you can tell when you can just tell when guys have that ability to square balls up. Like Aaron Judge, when he hits a ball, you can tell that it sounds different. Stanton, it sounds different. These sorts of guys. Brett Beatty's your guy.
We talked about Brett Beatty a good amount this year.
Yeah.
Those were the top 5 people that Sam Dijkstra had listed in his article about the fall game. But to summarize, JJ Bleday, Hunter Bishop both hit home runs. Juan Yepes had a multi-hit game, 2 doubles. Owen White, did he just pitch a 1 inning? Yeah, perfect second inning. And Brett Beatty was hitting the ball hard.
Yeah, he was.
And now they're on to the second half of the season for the Arizona Fall League. Spencer Torkelson not playing. Still haven't heard anything about CJ Abrams over there. But anything else notable about what's happening in the AFL, Maddie?
Well, the most notable was that Spencer Torkelson and Hunter Bishop, who were teammates at Arizona State, they decided to have a competition in order to see who could grow the best mustache by the Arizona Fall Stars game. So I will put the picture up now and let the audience decide.
Talk's got some work to do. Talk's got some work to do.
Oh, are you looking at the pictures?
Yeah, I'm looking at the pictures right now. He has got some work to do. Holy cow. I'm just going to send you another photo to add to this.
We were all over the place this episode, but Peter and I and Maddie, we've all kind of been like working all day on our laptops, and it's now 8:15 in the night and none of us have had dinner, and I think we're a little antsy.
That's something.
That is impressive, huh?
Kind of looks like my dad's mustache, honestly.
Oof. That was not the best photo ever taken of me, by the way.
Not the best.
Aussie Lingo. You were on the Kiss theme from last week, I think, because I said Pash.
Oh.
Slab.
Oh my gosh, Solaire is like swaggy. He's on MLB tonight.
Wearing a black turtleneck thing.
Yeah.
A black t-shirt.
I had no clue who that was. He kind of looks like Julio Teheran in the face. Maybe it's the
Look
hair.
at this. Oh, it's the smile. Look, why do you see the smile?
I'm way behind. I like rewinded an hour. What was the Aussie lingo?
Ready? Aussie Lingo. Slab.
I don't know. a shopping mall.
I'm going chiseled guy. Just a rock of a dude.
Close. It's what we call a case of beer.
Mm.
I was so close.
You were so close. Shopping mall, case of beer.
That was going to be my fifth guess.
Was it?
Yeah.
Prove it.
Wow, what a day it's been. Congratulations to Jonathan India and Randy Arozarena. Every night this week, they're going to be announcing it, like the Cy Young, MVP, all the different awards every night this week. So that's exciting. And we love you guys.
We sure do.
What a little bow that we tied to our Rookie of the Year watch that we've had all year.
Yes.
Thank you guys for watching and listening. Sorry, we're a little scattered. Yeah, but we'll be back next week. Oh, our episode next week is going to be so good. So good. So buckle up, folks. We hope you'll have a great week. Farm on, farm often. We love you. Shout out Jonathan India, Randy Arozarena. Woo! Farm on, folks. Peace.
And love.